Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your June love reading. So a couple of things. We have some events happening in June. So Venus enters Leo on June 13th, and that's going to be affecting your 7th house of committed partnerships. Now, what I feel for this is it's going to be that you are actively pursued. So if you're not interested in a relationship, it might be a little bit annoying for you. If you are interested, then this is very much a great time for you. We also have the Gemini new moon on June 14th, I believe, which that rules your 5th house of romance, flirtation, play, and joy. Now, if you're a certain rising sign, of course, you want to look into that as well. So this is Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. There's also Loki, Jupiter entering Leo for a 12-year transit into your partnerships. So let's look into the cards to see what's going on for you, Aquarius. Welcome to the garden. Let's get started. Ooh, a change in the wind. I love this for you. It is a 12. 12 might be significant, or if you break it down, it is a 3. So 3s, 333, 33, you could be seeing that number a lot. Zebras might mean something to you. I feel like stripes, changing my stripes. You know what? Zebras are very unique, right? They're a horse with stripes. So you, Aquarius, are very unique as well. You are someone who has a very open mind. You're very out there. You love to be different. You have a lot to offer, and I feel people are really, really drawn to your energy in June. Even an ex might be coming back. I'm sorry. That's for some of you, not everybody. We have by the book. You're not a person who goes by the book. You are a person that brings in change, difference, getting people to think outside of the box. You're a very logical sign, but you're also a very fun thinking sign. In my personal opinion, you have a mind that is constantly going, but you don't want to just stick to routines or like the status quo. You're very different. Not all my Aquariuses, but most of them. And so you don't want to be with someone who's very by the book either. You want someone that you can have fun with, that you can be best friends with, that you have like a friendship, but also a romantic partnership. And I feel like that change is coming in. That someone's coming in for you, or someone is leveling up to your standards. All right, what else do we have for Aquarius? Well, we get the cards. Be thinking about what it is that you want to hear from Spirit, Aquarius, to be fair. Gosh, we've been getting that card a lot on TikTok. Okay, so the time is coming for a change. It's been about that time, Aquarius, right? It's been about that time for something new, something fresh, something fun, someone fun. We have regeneration as well. I'm going to go ahead and pull that because I saw that card sticking out. Yeah, so since you've been growing, changing, and this energy has been coming about, you have been leaving a lot of old wounds behind, growing a lot too. I feel like there's a literal intervention for your heart this month. So if you've been hiding away in your thoughts, you've been just having, like, living in a lot of chaos. I'm getting very chaotic energy, just being very busy, having a lot of things to do, having too many balls up in the air. So that's going to stop. And I feel like this energy of being receptive to a relationship dynamic, that is shifting. If you are in a partnership, there is something very beautiful and sacred taking place. The two of you becoming closer, the two of you having more time together, maybe more dates. If you're single or thinking about an ex, I feel like some things are turning around, and it all kicks off around June 13th and 14th, especially because Leo is your opposite sign, Aquarius. So with Venus into your opposite sign of Leo, it's really going to put your attraction factor like high up there, through the roof. You may even find that people are flirting with you, pulling you out of your shell. The new moon in Gemini, again, this is a fresh start. Drop any like serious armor, any walls that you have up. Let yourself be swept off your feet, whether it's in a relationship or from a past person or a new person. There's different energies watching me. Now on June 30th, Jupiter entering Leo once again, like I was talking about in the beginning, this is a stage for a massive, long-term, beautiful commitment. So a lot of relational upgrades I'm seeing. So if you're overthinking, if you're too much in your head and not enough in your feelings, that is going to be melted. Your heart is going to be melted, and love is finding you, love is entering, and you're feeling incredibly lucky with this energy as well. So a major love upgrade is what I'm seeing for you. All right, let's get into the tarot, shall we? And see what we have for you from the spirit guides and angels. Welcome to the garden, Aquarius. If you're interested, because these are generic readings, in a private reading and a one-on-one session with me, or a natal chart reading, I do both. You can find my information down below. Please do feel free to visit my website. I do have a podcast coming out. There is also a link to an article that was written about me in the past, if you'd like to check it out. All right, let's see what we have. So we have the Eight of Swords. We have the Emperor. We have, some of you were dealing with an Aries. What's this Aries about? Four of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Yeah, I'm telling you, everybody is feeling Aquarius this month. Everyone. The Hierophant. Some of you are married or dealing with a married person or a very religious person. You yourself may be religious. Five of Wands. Ooh, this needs to go. Okay, let me take a sip of my iced chai latte that I make at home, because ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, so what I see here, you have been trapped in your mind. So we have a couple of players on the board. We've got Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We have Pisces. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus. We have Aries. I see you've been trapped in your mind over a person. Definitely feels like from the past, or some of you it is current, okay? But it looks like someone who was really pressuring you to be who you weren't. I'm feeling like this person wanted so much more from you than they deserved. This person does not deserve you at all, I'm hearing from Spirit, because you're very divine. Whether you're a divine feminine or masculine, you're very divine. You're very spiritual. You know what it is that you want in life, but for some reason you met your match with this person, but not a match in a good way. I mean, as far as this person really drags out your shadow side, Aquarius, a lot. So this feels like some baggage that you're clearing up. You're not trapped. That's an illusion. You can get yourself away from this energy. You may need to do some cord cutting, but you can get yourself away from this energy so you can bring in what you deserve. You're holding on too tightly to a situation that has run its course. You do have love coming in. You do have someone that loves you, for some of you. But you got entangled with something or someone, some sort of energy. Could be in your mind. It doesn't have to be a person. It could even be family members. But something got you entangled and there was drama. I'm seeing like an evil eye, you having to protect yourself from someone's drama or a community that was causing drama. This could be an older person that you thought was someone you should be with, but it turned out that they are just, they are not nice. I really don't like this person's energy, whoever this is. Again, take it how it resonates, kick the rest out the door. It could be current, could be past for some of you. But yeah, a lot of drama, a lot of fighting, greediness with money. Someone acting like they care and then pulling back, acting like they care, pulling back. It's a lot of playing games. A A lot of my zodiacs are dealing with this. What the heck is going on? I just think it's the era of us getting out of toxic, I say us, getting out of toxic relationships this year. I really do. I think it's a lot of people opening up their eyes and ears and hearts to the fact that they might not be with someone who has their best interest, and seeing the truth of a situation too. Just seeing the truth. Yeah, very burdensome, this person, this situation. The Tower. Okay. So yes, this relationship was meant to teach you some lessons and to help you grow. It was meant to, yeah, just to tear down something that was not steady or stable. And you're seeing that. Something recently got torn down that was not steady or stable, and you saw the truth of the situation. You tried to carry it for way too long, but you're moving on from that, which is making you really magnetic. Really, really magnetic, Aquarius. And the right person coming your way, or you staying in the right relationship, reconciling with the right person for some of you. When I say reconcile, it will be with the right person, not with someone who is draining you. I have Two of Cups on the bottom, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So there is a relationship that is balanced and equal. They see you as their equal, not as someone to lord and master over or boss around, or I'm older than you, or I need to pull my weight or over you, or, you know, nothing like that. It's going to be an equal partnership. Yeah, look at this. The Death card. Oh, yeah, you could have Scorpio in your chart somewhere. So Moon, Rising, Venus. Feeling very strong Venus and Moon, Scorpio. But Aquarius, this person, I'm really looking at the symbolism in this card with them having the foot on the other thingy. I don't know what those things are. They're scary. But trying to hold you down, but you need to transform out of this. You're someone with a great mind, a great head on your shoulders. Very unique. That's why they were drawn to you in the first place. But you have your person, or who you deserve, coming your way, opening up to you. But that one isn't it. You'll know if that's for you. You'll be able to pick up what I'm putting down, Spirit says. Let's look at the energy oracle cards as well for you, Aquarius. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below. Share what you're going through. We have a community here that is safe. And I do read all the comments. Woman holding a heart. It came out sideways. 44, 444, might be seeing that. So you're very loving. Yes, you're logical. Yes, you don't always put your guard down. And yes, you can come across cold sometimes. But deep down inside, you're very feeling. You feel a lot. You feel deeply, Aquarius. And someone didn't respect that or appreciate it. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. It was reversed. And we have woman holding a coin reversed. Huh. You know what? I feel some of you are entangled in a situation that involves a karmic person. Someone very jealous of you. Someone who wants what you have or wants who you have. They aren't someone to be trusted. I felt that in the beginning. Yeah, this is a love reading, but I'm just going to tell you what I feel now. I will say this can be a masculine with feminine traits. It can be a male with feminine traits that comes across very feminine, manipulative, dark feminine energy, but not in a good way. They're just very manipulative. They like to play games, is what I'm getting. But very, what's the word? very materialistic, operating from the lower chakras, right? So this would be the sacral chakra, because we've got the root and then the sacral. The sacral chakra is, I'm using sex as a weapon. I'm using sex to get what I want. So this could be a literal female that's trying to mess up or disrupt what you have or take it. And some of you are like, let her have whoever, I don't care. I like that. But others of you, you're willing to fight for what you have. So this could be someone that your person's not even interested in, but they're still trying to take something from you. So just be careful of that. That's a little side note. But again, it also could be a masculine that's operating from a lower vibration and trying to use you for sexual pleasure, and they're very materialistic, very stuck in the 3D. You'll know what this is for you, but don't let this back in, because this will block you from your blessings. This will block you from your blessings, Aquarius. But you are magnet. Oh, twin flames. Yeah, this, for some of you, this could be a karmic who's very materialistic. I see the cat too. There's black magic. The black cat represents black magic for me always. Someone using sex and material things to keep your true twin flame away from you. And you know this, only time will tell. I feel a lot of you are going to get some clarity in June. May have gotten some clarity in this reading. You're welcome. That's from Spirit. I can't take all the credit. I'm just a vehicle. Oh, sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. There's a reason you're feeling this way or seeing this information. But look at this, sexual union. And I was talking about the sacral chakra, which rules the sexual organs, right? They could be dealing with there could be a Scorpio energy. But they can try to woo and do whatever, but the other person's not going to fall for it. So protect your relationship, protect your twin flame, send good energy, all of that good stuff. Since we're talking about a divine masculine, let's see if those of you that have a divine masculine, it can be a man or a woman, what would they want to say to you? You are the one I've been looking for. You complete me. Yeah, you have nothing to worry about. You have nothing to worry about because you're the one that completes them. Honestly, nobody can get in between what was meant for you and what was meant for them. Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed. Take care. Stay safe.